And I believe using these experiences from Box and then working on that Stucky Glue documentary film, I'm going to be a professional filmmaker, and maybe I can even change my title from self-taught to professional filmmaker. My name is Solomon Yemuria, but I'm professionally known as Artsy Solomon, and that's the name that I use in the creative industry. I come from Lodwar, that's the biggest town in Turkana, I can say. So, and I came to know Box on Instagram because I usually go through Instagram to look for these film festivals, because as a self-taught filmmaker, sometimes you want to advance your reach on the industry. So I think Instagram makes it much easier to know and get these places whereby you can get an opportunity to learn, and of course engage with other artists in the industry. So that's how I came to know about Box, and I was lucky to be a part of their workshop, which was partnered with Scottish Documentary Institute. So, and it was mainly focusing on the rural areas of East Africa. And I, coming from Lodwar, I thought, okay, this is a chance for me to try to show what I can do, and of course learn a lot from the professionals during the workshop. From the workshop, I really learned a lot, and for me, in my opinion, I think that was a very big and golden opportunity for me, because as much as I'm a self-taught filmmaker, I think I needed that so that I can advance my skills and knowledge in the film, and more important in documentary filming, because I'm more into documentary filmmaking. So I learned a lot from Noe Mendele, who was the mentor during the workshop, and of course from the other teams, of course from Box, and we really shared a lot, and it really helped me to understand more about documentaries in terms of directing, editing, and all round about documentaries. So I really feel like it was a very big and important opportunity for me, and I will really encourage anyone else, if they ever get a chance and they see such kind of opportunities, you don't have to let it go. You have to try out your luck. During the workshop, I got a chance to work on the project, and of course a story that I always wanted to work on for my documentary. It was called Dream Big. This is a story that comes directly from my family, because it's my cousins. I was working on my cousin's stories, whereby we have this kid who has a delayed milestone, and he's the elder one, and he's getting support from the family and of course the younger brother. So it was a very interesting story, because it was a personal story coming from my family and of course relatives. So I think most of the time as documentary filmmakers, we go out to look for stories, and then we forget we can also work on the stories in us. It was a great experience, and it's now in festivals, and I believe it's a big story. After the workshop, I got a chance to work on my Stucky Glue documentary film, and then I submitted it at the Lyons Francais smartphone film competition, and I was lucky to be awarded the first prize award. And I believe using these experiences from Box and then working on that Stucky Glue documentary film, and of course with my Dream Big documentary film, all these experiences really played a very big role during my application for the Netflix Creative Fund, which I applied, and I got a chance to be awarded the full scholarship to join Africa Digital Media Institute, which I've always wanted to join for my film and TV production, but because I couldn't afford to join the campus, Now the Netflix Creative Fund was a golden opportunity for me as a self-taught filmmaker, so that I can pursue my diploma in film and TV production. And I believe after my 2-year course at Africa Digital Media Institute, I'm going to be a professional filmmaker, and maybe I can even change my title from self-taught to professional filmmaker. I believe after my 2-year course in Africa Digital Media Institute in film and TV production, I'll be able to open up a film production company in Turkana, which is basically going to help other young artists who are interested in film to explore their talents and of course their abilities. And this is going to open up an industry whereby film is no longer something that is supposed to come from Nairobi only, but also from the rural areas of Kenya and the whole of Africa. So that's my dream. Coming from Turkana to Box in Nairobi, I got a chance to meet other participants during the workshop, and I believe I learned a lot from the guys because the environment was really like accommodating and you get to learn a lot from each other. And of course the team at Box was there to help us as self-taught filmmakers to advance our skills and knowledge in the industry. And it really like played a very big stepping stone in my career to get into the professional industry of film.